but I guess we'll have to find out. Welcome to the Final Wager. I'm Keith Williams. As Alex Trebek said to begin this broadcast, Seth started the week as the champ, and he's going to end the week as the champ, unless he does something really, really dumb. Actually, I need to update this because Seth missed the $1,600 clue. I kind of keep a running tally as we go towards Final Jeopardy, just so I don't have to type them out while I'm talking to you. So 26,000 for Seth, 6,200 for Walt, who, nice grab, use Station 2, is going to finish in second place unless he, too, makes a bad decision here. And Erica, 2,400. Can anyone stop Seth? Alex asked at the beginning of the second round, and, well, yes, someone did have a chance earlier in the week, and I think the 6 opponents who have followed her have all been muttering curses under their breath for letting him proceed to his 8th, 9th, and now 10th game, and we'll see if anyone holds over till tomorrow's game to regale the new set of contestants with the tale of the one that got away. So let's see here. I guess Walt could wager up to 1,400 because Erica doubles up to 4,800. Seth, if Walt doubles up, that's 12,400, so that's going to be 13,600, I think. So a lot of leeway for Seth. If he wants to end his week on a nice round number, he can figure that out. It's going to require a 98, I think. Can't remember his exact total. It doesn't really matter. And if I were on stage, it wouldn't matter to me either, just because I guess this time for a story. When I was in the Ultimate Tournament of Champions, I had the opportunity to wager up to 10,399 instead of 10,000 for my last wager, but I had 23,600, and for some reason I didn't want to go to 33,999, and technically I could have wagered up to 11,199. That would have put me at 34,799, but I didn't feel like I deserved to take the top spot away from someone else earlier in the week who'd gotten 34,000. I didn't want to be just a dollar below him, or 201 or whatever the amount was, which is just stupid. It's math. It's nothing to do with being first or being last or being better than someone or being not as good as someone, and that's just a lesson that I've had to deal with. No, it was all moot in the end because I missed Final Jeopardy anyway, but don't take outside considerations into account when you're making a decision. Just focus on the things that are at hand, and here Seth should either wager 0 or 13,599 in my opinion. Either he thinks he knows it or he thinks he's not going to know it, or he has a comfort level that he wants to wager. Maybe he wants to wager 2,000 or 4,000 or 5,678. It's up to him. We'll see. I was a little surprised at no one getting Mala. I was a little surprised that Alex excoriated everyone for not knowing Coleman, which, there are a few 10 companies out there. Although if I had been Seth, I wouldn't have shown up as a disappointed school teacher. I would have dressed up as Jabba the Hutt. And with that, let's play Final Jeopardy.
This is the clue. Created in 1971, this company's logo has been likened to a wing and was supposed to connote motion. 30 seconds. Good luck, players.
I assume the wing is a hint, and I assume the motion part is a hint, because you would want to be in motion if you were using its products. Funny thing, if I'm right about this, I asked about this very company and its long-running slogan in my last mystery quiz.
You're shaking your head. You said, what is Apple? Nope. Although Apple is very successful, you lost 20.
It does have a bite in it, which could be moving somewhere, I suppose.
He had 6,200. He wrote down, what is Boeing? No, that wasn't created in 1971. You don't lose anything. You stay at 6,200. Seth, you are about to become the 5th winningest Jeopardy player, but with how much money? Did you get the final response right? No, you said, what is Delta? We're talking about Nike. That symbol is now called a swoosh. You're going to lose some money. 4,000. You win 22,000 today.
Oh, Seth. You and that wager. Alex made a mistake that I made on Thursday's episode, in which I said that Seth was going to become, if he won, only the 5th person ever to reach 10 wins. That's not true. I forgot about Matt Jackson. I'm sorry, Matt. Matt is actually 4th ahead of Arthur Chu. The other 3 are Ken Jennings, 74, Julie Collins, 20, and David Madden, 19. How did I forget his name? Oh, the guy who runs the National History Bowl. Yeah, so Seth is in clear 6th now, although maybe his total is... No, his total can't be higher than Matt or Arthur, because Arthur had at least... Arthur was very close to 300,000, not quite there, and Matt had 432 or something like that. You'd think for a numbers guy I'd have those down, but they're really useless. I don't care how much someone won on a game show. I can go look it up if I really need. I have the gist of it, but that puts him in clear 1st out of the tie with Buzzy, whom he already outranked by $40,000 anyway, so he'll be the top seed going into the Tournament Champions, which I hope will be in February, unless someone else comes along and dethrones him, but that's something we'll just have to wait for and see eventually. Kangaroot. Just hilarious. Yeah, sometimes you buzz in and you realize, whoops, this is a category where my answer has to have these letters in it, and good job on Erica for making that fun. And congrats to Seth on his 10th win, and thanks for also making the game fun, because he's a lot of fun to watch, and his stories have not been bad at all, I don't think. My own biases toward Jabba the Hutt notwithstanding. Day one, Alunga, and we will see you here on Monday as Seth goes for 11 right here on the Final Wager.